Okay, welcome everyone on today's Metal3 Community meeting. My name is Adam Rosman. I will be your host. Today is November 30th, Wednesday, 2022. And please note that the meeting is recorded. And as always, we would start with introductions. Let me check quickly the participants. There are no new participants, so we can skip that. And then reminder, so if you are watching the video and you feel that your organization would benefit from adding itself as an official adopter, please do so. You can find the markdown file where you can add yourself in the Metal3 docs/adopters part, and then there are two pending long time pending PRs in BMO. One is the release guideline that Kashif made, that's still pending, and we discussed that we would like to have approve the GTM on it. Otherwise, I think if there are no communication, no problem with it, nobody cares about it, then I think we can, or at least Kashif can accept it for himself, because he has the rights. But I think it would be nice if someone else would do it. But seems that nobody is really interested in that. And the other one is this one. And this is just a Go version update. And yeah, here I can see why it's still pending, because there are some Golang issues. But please check out that too. And then we don't have anything on the agenda for today. Do you have anything that you want to talk about?
Not from my side.
Yeah, I also don't remember anything that would need community attention. Okay. Then and I also don't think that we should talk about these unused repositories and the recent changes with the owners, because I don't think there is anyone in the current meeting who would have any opinions on that. So we can skip that. So we can start quickly the triaging. I already looked into the triaging list. I checked all of these, and actually I just wanted to mention one thing. I think this is the fair the delete BMH. No, not this one. Maybe this one. Yeah, so thank you, Zane, that you have wrote down this explanation for this contributor. It's very helpful. And other than that, I checked all of these, and these four are all old stuff. There are no actual back and forth communication on that, and I think this would also need some further discussion. As I see, like Furkat invited the contributor to join the community meeting. We discussed this last time. This is about that. It would be nice to have, I think, plain text and the5 sum. And we had a long discussion about this, but there are nothing happening related to this. And then we have two actual new issues. One is this one, created by Leonard, and which is basically just update/fix the ironic installation guide. So I think that's a no-brainer. So we can approve it. It's out of date. It's simply just changing the documentation.
Yeah, I can add that. I was expecting it to need an update after my pull request that changed the customization, but then I actually found that the original commands for this in cluster installation did not work, at least when I before I checked the changes I made. I also checked the original, what was on main before, and that didn't work either. So yeah, we just need to update it to something that works, maybe using the deploy script actually, or something different.
Yeah. Thanks, Leonard. Hey, if do any of you have any opinion about that? Or no? Okay, we can continue. As I said, like the issue is just about the changing the docs, and then go back, and we had this PXE boot should retry in case of failure. Now I remember that last time we had a discussion about just cleaning, retrying. I think I haven't seen the issue related to that, like a new issue opened, but this is similar. Now this would be PXE boot retry. I have not seen this issue, and it's strange to me that it is not being retried, because, for example, inspection, when it fails, it being retried, at least with Redfish. I was working lately with Redfish, and there, if it failed to boot, after some time it retried, but I only checked inspection recently, not provisioning. Order to boot from PXE and it boots from hard disk. Is there any way to know that? Oh, okay. So it's basically if the BIOS is not willing to boot your PXE and it falls back on hard disk. Well, this is actually a hard question, at least for me. It also depends. We would actually need here more information, because it depends if it was inspection or provisioning, and it depends that what boot mode you have set the node into. So if you like, what are you doing? Are you asking it to IPA to write the image after it's PXE booted and then local boot, or are you telling the machine to boot the node image also from PXE? So this is actually a bit more complicated. So I can discuss this with Kashif actually. No need to wait for me while I'm writing the message here. I either write it later or discuss it with Kashif personally. Okay. Do you have any other opinion related to this? Okay, I will go back then. This was all what we needed to triage from the needs triage ones. Let's check the stale. Do we have something that should not be in stale? Leonard, now you are here. Yeah, and you wrote that you started working on this. So I can remove the stale, right? This is the dirty repos.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure when I will have time again to work on it, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think if you worked something related to this in the last 90 days, then and you plan to, then at least it's not stale.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have a connection test. Can you change? And what's up with that? I don't think we have worked on this, any of us.
No, I don't think so either.
And also, I get what you are saying. Like this would be an additional debug feature, just to know that at least the pods can talk to each other, or at least I don't know, BMO can talk to Ironic or whatnot. Network-wise, do you think it's still needed?
It's not critical in any way. Probably
And-
more of a luxury.
Yeah, it would be a nice debug feature, but I don't see that in the near future we would have time to work with this, at least from our side, and I doubt anyone else would spend time with it, because I think this needs actually a bit of work, and what we get as a result is not that big of a help. It's nice to have, but not game changing. If it goes to stays in stale and expires and gets removed, would that be a problem in your opinion?
No, it's no problem.
Yeah, I think I will leave it in stale because I just don't see anyone working on this. Update customized property of BMH. Okay, they are not communicating on this, so this stays in stale. It's very odd. I'm surprised it's not deleted already. And then this is mine. I won't leave it in stale. This is still on the agenda, but it might take. I think it has to be set to frozen, to be honest, because this is still a thing that we might want, but we won't have time, I think, for months working on this. And I think, Leonard, I will do the same thing with yours, because that's also a good thing, but we won't have time, so I will freeze all of them. Good. Let's quickly see if anything come out of the frozen recently, or separate components into separate images. We don't work on this, nobody else. Connection test. Yeah, this I just put. These are the two that I just put there now. Yeah. Okay. Then the last one is the help wanted. Need to. Yeah, this is on me. I don't know why is it. Move help maybe. It might have been. I don't know why I can't remove the help on this one, but I remember I struggled with this in the past. Okay, I will fiddle with it later, not now. Automate upgrade test. Leonard, can you check this? Recently, there have been a lot of change with E2E tests and other tests. I will tag both you and Mohammed here because it might be that we solve things that we were talking about here, or it's already not relevant anymore.
Yeah, true. That's a good point. Really good point, actually.
I will just see you here. Maybe even. I hope you will find a CC because issues don't get reviewers, so I will also assign you. And then you surely will see. And I think I can assign Mohammed also. Let's see. Because you have worked a lot on this, both of you. Tests. Cool. Okay, then cloud init status. I think I will just leave it as it is. It's not stale yet, but I don't think we have worked on this. This would be actually very cool to have. Yeah. Connection test here that we have discussed. Outlook or provider ID, BMH. Yeah, nobody has done this. And this is the bug that I always say that it's worth checking out, but there's nothing going on related to this. This was the customized that went into stale and will stay in stale. And this is again a very old stuff and no communication. Yeah. Okay, so there is not much here. I think not much at all, and mainly a few dev improvements. We already finished with all of the docs except this one. Yeah, and a few old bugs and questions. So not much here, but if you have time, please check out the enhancements. I think these two enhancements would be very good to have. Oh, and please, guys, then check this accommodate upgrade test better if you have time. And that's all. Do you have any other questions, problems, improvements, questions related to the triaging, or maybe an agenda point that came into mind? Okay, if nothing, then thank you for your time, and let me just check the chat. Yeah, and see you next time. next week. Bye bye.
Thank you for hosting. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.